Hello and welcome back to the Freelanceverse. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in today. I thought today would be a good day to film another day in the life video. It's currently just before 9 a.m. I just managed to leave the house. My day started around 7 a.m. today. I had a lot of things to do at home with the family, with the household, etc. So I took an hour this morning to get that done. And now I managed to leave the house. So I have so much to do today. I don't really know, to be honest, how I will manage to fit it all in today, but it's Friday, so it just has to be done. I have a policy never to work on the weekends anymore. In the beginning I did to get my business up and running and stuff, but now it's been very long since I worked weekends. So yeah, that means sometimes that I have to work very late in the evening. Tonight I actually have a dinner with some friends, so I don't have time to work too long, but it might be that at like midnight or so I have to finish something. That's possible. But for me it's always worth it to finish it before the weekend, so it's completely free. So the neighborhood cafe that I want to go work in this morning only opens at 10. That's why I'm now on the way there, but I'm just gonna sit on a park bench, I think, have my prepared coffee and just do my everyday tasks before I start the big tasks of today. I wrote my to-do list already last night, so I don't have it completely on the top of my mind what I have to do, but I know that the main task today is I have to do subtitles for German subtitles for an American TV show, and I have to do a full episode today, which is never ideal. I prefer to do them in 2 days, just to have, that it's not rushed, that I have time to review it again. But it was simply impossible this week. I had so much other stuff to do, and we traveled back from the summer trip basically on Wednesday. So I actually already postponed this deadline with the client to today, so I have to do the full episode today, but that's fine. It's gonna take me around 3-4 hours, I would say. So if I can start at 10, yeah, I have to see, because at lunch I want to do sports. I will keep you updated. You might see me a bit stressed today. It's gonna be one of those days. Then I have my everyday clients. I have a lot of small translations and proofreadings that they might each take like a couple minutes, maybe max half an hour, but they still have to be done, and cumulative it's gonna take an hour, 1.5 maybe. Then I have to proofread a blog post from a coffee company. What else? All right, I have to do some internal quality testing. One of my clients hired a new translator, and they asked me to review his or her, I don't know who it is, translation, to see if they fit into the team. And then I think there are a bunch of other things, but that's okay, step by step. And I don't know how much I can film, but I will just maybe film clips and do voiceovers so you guys can come along. Friday morning, the Friday before you watch this, 9 a.m. Let's get working. Just left the cafe. It's already lunch. Now it's time for some movement. On today's plan is swimming, so I'm just heading to the pool now. I managed to get quite a lot done. Managed to start subtitles. I did 100 segments and there are 600 in total, so in the afternoon I will mostly work on that. And I managed to do all my small tasks, my small translations, small proofreadings. I don't know how much I could show you. So after swimming I go straight back to the translation of the subtitles, and then I probably have some things left to do that I have to do after the dinner tonight. But that's fine, because this deadline is usually at midnight, so it just needs to be done at some point. Yeah, still on track, but definitely very stressful. Swimming done, just about to have my lunch here. It's such an amazing sport. I feel like it's so efficient that you can really get in and out in like 45 minutes. It's so cheap, it costs me €3 to get in there. I can do it over lunch. I don't know, it's really amazing. When I don't have a lot of time, I always go back to swimming. I have like my routine of swimming, running, football, gym, and yeah, it's about 1 or 2 times a week I go swimming. So now it's 1:10 in the afternoon. I quickly have my lunch, and then at 1:30 I want to continue, so I can have the subtitles done by 5 the latest. So it's been a while since I checked in. That's because I've just been working away. It is now 3:48. I'm at subtitle 500 out of like 650, so it's going well, and I just take a break now to work on a translation I have. You can see it, working on subtitles at the moment. It's about a watch company. I do this for an agency, and it's quite cool because it's all about Switzerland, of course. Like almost every good watch brand, so it's actually a lot of Swiss knowledge needed for this job, so it's good I can actually use that. I also have to be back home, I think at 4:30, so I'm probably just gonna finish this post and get back home, do what I have to do there, and then finish the subtitles later. I'm at a co-working space, by the way. That's why it's a bit loud, probably, because there is an event happening there. Some kind of networking event, but I don't have time to attend. So it's 6:30. I almost finished. I have one more job to do that I have to do after the dinner, basically. I'm gonna meet a couple of friends now for some food. I'm not gonna film it though. I'm gonna finish the video here. I don't know how much I could show you, but it was a very busy day. The subtitles are done. They are sent. They're with the client. The translation I did today, a lot of proofreadings, and now I have one more evaluation. Oh, I told you about the evaluation that I need to do of this new translator. I didn't manage to do that, but it's due tonight at midnight, so the client just needs it on Monday, basically, so I can do that after the dinner. It was a very intense day. Usually I don't like to work so long hours, but some days it's just needed. Like on Wednesday I barely worked anything, so today I had to do like a 10 to almost 11-hour shift. Hope this was interesting to you. I'm gonna try to cut this video together somehow. Thanks for watching. I see you next week. Bye bye.